Hello and welcome back, my fellow gamers. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays, and we're going to be going ahead and continuing with Mr. Cole Hunter's story here. In our last episode, we went to the mansion just outside of Brandenburg and did some exploration, looted it, and now we're gonna go hit something in Brandenburg. So this is going to be our first trip to Brandenburg. I honestly have never been here. In all of my playthroughs, I have never been to Brandenburg. So this is going to be a first for us. So I don't know what it's going to be like there. I haven't never been there before. I think the furthest I ever got was I think I drove down the main road once. And I turned around and came back in a previous video. I don't even think I even looted it. Any buildings in that area or anything. So for today's plan is we're gonna head on down the road. I'm gonna hook us a right, and we're gonna go check it out. I know there's a firehouse, which means there's probably a police station and stuff there. I don't know what I want to hit. I know I'm still looking for books, so if I see a bookstore anywhere, we're probably gonna go there. What I might do is just stay on the main road and drive it all the way until I hit water. And just to see what's around. And then maybe I'll come backwards along that main road and stop at one of the... I don't really need anything from the firehouse. So maybe if I see a police station, I'll stop there. Just to see what's there. I'm still looking for more silencers. I only got the one so far to fit my rifle. I'd like to find a second one. But our goal right now is to find other bookstores or a place where there's magazines. I'm still missing the one magazine to get the glassworks going. No glassworks, I can't fix the windshield on our Humvee, so... Oh no, I think I just killed a raccoon, maybe. This road's rough. Oh, that's right, this is where the tornado came through town. That's right, that's one of the things that they added when they built this, is the destruction was caused by a tornado. So there's buildings that are half destroyed along that path, if I remember. Right from the video that I had seen on it previously. So I'm not sure. Cat on a hot tin grill. Some kind of restaurant maybe. We got a storage lot here. Yeah, I think I did come here in a previous game. I think I looted the storage lot. Now that I remember, I did. I came right there. Yeah, because here's the spiffos. Yeah, I came right to this corner. And I looted this. I looted this. And then I think this is like a plaza full of businesses. Yeah. Kind of like a miniature mall. That looks like a grocery store type thing there. A Gigamart. And a Lickety Splits bar, maybe? Alright, so let's loop around here. I don't know that there's anything really in there. I mean, I could maybe find some books there. That's possible. But I don't know that I want to go waste time and bullets doing that right now. Where am I going? I hit the wrong thing. Need to turn. Turn, vehicle, turn! That's why I wish I had the Humvee working. It's so much easier and smoother to roll around in. Alright, so it's like a chicken restaurant. Again, if it was earlier on in the game, maybe. But right now, everything's going to be rotten. So it doesn't make any sense to go there. I don't know that this is the way I want to go. I think I want to go this way. To get to more of the front of the buildings. I think I'm on the back side of everything at the moment. Turn here real quick. So what's this? Sammy's. I don't know what Sammy's is. It's like a clothing and something store, maybe. This is clearly here. This is... Alright, so that's the firehouse grill. Means this is the firehouse right next to it. Clearly. Okay. A bunch of firemen. I don't really need anything there. I have enough of the axes at the moment. Are you a school? You are a school. I could hit the school for some books. That could be an option. Let's continue on down the road, though. So we have a school. Let me check this real quick. Not what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. So what else we got? So this road's gonna split, and it looks like there's gonna be a community building on our right, which I'm gonna guess is probably... What are you, a bank or a school, or what are you? Church. It's a church. So it's a church there. Building there. Alright, so here's the police station. So... Does it look wrecked? Can't tell. So the police station is here. It does not look like it's been completely trashed. So this might be an opportunity to come back there later. Alright, so police station's there. We have a school here on the road. And a post office next to it. So that post office might be a good place to hit too, because it also might have books and magazines. Oh, and there's a magazine rack right there too. Okay, so this is clearly the downtown area. Gun shop, it looks like. Yeah, so this whole little downtown area here looks like it might prove to be useful. Let's go this way. Hugo Plush. There's a bank. Oh, a bookstore. A bookstore with very few zombies around it. Alright, we're gonna go here real quick. Alright, let's kill these zombies. Actually, let's, where is it? Let's put our rifle on. I think I'd rather just shoot the crap out of all these guys from a distance, so that I don't get super tired fighting them. And it might pay off better for us. Alright, how many more we got? Come down this way a little bit further, right about there. come down a little bit further to see the rest of these guys. I think that one is sitting. Alright, so that on its own looks fairly clear. Fairly clear that way, fairly clear that way. Before I go in the store, I'm going to clear this little group of these guys this direction real quick, just to make sure they don't wander while I'm in the store. Actually, I think that one guy had a backpack. Actually, there's some guys out in the field out here, too. You got a backpack on you, guy? No, you don't have a backpack. Alright, let's... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so some of these guys clearly heard me. What kind of hit you? You standing behind a tree? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna call that clear. I think for the most part, most of those guys are dead. Don't know where you came from. Looks clear that way. Some guys back here in this backyard. I wonder if I can get them if I stand right here. How dare you? Ooh. Bad zombie. Alright. Yeah. Let's see if we can open this door up real quick and release this zombie. Alright. Let's close the door. We're in the bookstore at least. At least we're in the back room. Looks clear-ish. Nothing there, nothing there. Let's check this door real quick. It's the bathroom. Okay. So that's clear there. We're going to close this door. Make sure we're semi-safe here. So we have time to look around. Specific books that we're looking for, so we need time to look for it. Alright. Well, books and paperbacks. Books and paperbacks. Oh, man. What do I got there? Kentucky Farmer, Agriculture, Foraging. I think all I need that's an A book is aiming. Magazine Monstrous Trucks. I'll grab that just because it's just a book on trucks. I don't think it does me anything good for anything else. Cooking books. I think I have all of the cooking books. The only thing I'm missing is carving, I think. Metalworking, welding. Welding 5. No, I don't have that. Alright. Let's drink a drink real quick. I don't know why my key keeps going back in my inventory. I thought I did the thing where it's supposed to stay. It keeps unloading. Alright, so we checked this half. We'll check this side here. Hopefully, maybe we can get more books we need. The amount of books that I find that are just the same books over and over again is just ridiculous. Like, I have so many of these paperback books and regular books that I don't know what to do with them all. Yeah, I don't need any more regular magazines or encyclopedias and things like that. I need like real useful skill books. So that whole thing, I found one book. One skill book. Well, I mean, I guess I found more than one, but I found one that I actually need, I should say. Carving books. I don't have number 3 and I don't have number 5, but I don't need 3 anymore. But because I've already passed both of those. Well, I passed 3. I did get the welding 5. Right. So there's only a few more actual books that I'm missing. Unfortunately, the ones that I'm missing is probably going to be the ones that are going to be the hardest to find. Like the first aid book, I thought I would have found that at one of the medical places. It might be one of those things where I have to like go to the hospital or something to find it. Yeah, so I mean, a good start to the bookstore. I mean, I did find stuff, so I wouldn't call this a complete bust because I didn't even know where this bookstore was. For starters, yeah, and I did check this whole row. I think it was all just regular books and encyclopedias and things, paperbacks. Now it does look like there's an upstairs place to this. So I'm hoping that maybe it's the person who like ran the library and maybe they lived up there or ran the bookstore. So maybe they have books up here or magazines, maybe. So we're going to check this out real quick. Just give her a quick look-see. Make sure we're alone first before we look around too much. Sure we ain't got no zombie friends. Right, one more. Nothing. Some more books. Key to the residence that I don't need because it wasn't locked. TV. The TV remote. And I don't know if if the TV remotes are still essential into making bombs and things. I know they used to be part of what you had to have to make bombs. No. So let's actually unpack these two out of here. I think the I don't know what I just did. You know how I picked up the round. Yeah, I think what happened is I think it did that. We'll reload because we're gonna head back in and we're gonna head towards, I guess, the police station. I'm curious what this big building is south of us here that's all purple. Because we've already passed a school and a church. So I'd be curious of what this big purple building is south of us, unless it's another church. So I don't know. Alright. Let's check the kitchen for any victuals that we can eat real quick. Yes, yes. Some victuals. Our weight is going down a little bit. Alright, we'll pack the fruit jam. What else we got? Well, cereal and apricots. Those are always nice. We don't really need any of this other stuff. We got tons of this other stuff. Alright. You know, I'm pretty sure this thing had a propane tank attached to it. Is it full? Not even half full. I'll grab it, but it's barely worth grabbing. Alright, let's go ditch all this stuff. I should have put that cereal in my backpack. Alright, let's get in our vehicle and cruise on down the road a little further because I'm curious of what's in this purple building just south of here. What is this? If that was a school... What are you? Sunset. Oh, nursing home. That's not going to be any useful to me. Let's see if we can loop around in their parking lot, maybe. Just turn in and back out. We don't want to go in there. That's just going to be a cluster of little zombies. And we're not going to get anything out of it. I mean, there might be medical supplies in there, maybe, but it's not really what I need. Let's continue going here. So this was restaurants. Hugo Plush, I think, was just a clothing store. We had the bank here on the corner. Some kind of budgery place. Shop house, gun store. A little book stand we can hit. I don't know what this place is. It's like a little grocery store. Post office. So I think I'm going to do is I'm going to park in the post office here. So it seems like it's the clearest area at the moment. And we'll get out and we're going to shoot until we, either until we run out of ammo or it gets dark, whichever comes first. I'm not going to sit here and shoot zombies in the dark because it's not fun, so. So for our first little trip to Brandenburg, I would say it's an interesting trip at least. Why these guys are hanging out in the woods. Can't see that one, it's like right behind the tree. Alright, so nothing up that direction. There's a couple of zombies are going to come this way because they're following the sound of the truck. Did I turn the truck off or did I leave it running? I thought I turned it off. Let me just check real quick because now I'm not sure. Nope, I didn't. I left it running. That would explain why the zombies were coming towards it. Alright, so we're going to just kind of like post up right here at this corner. Pick off what we can. Like a true sniper style. Damn bush, tree. Get out of the way. Nah, I see a magazine rack in there. I might get lucky and find the magazine I'm looking for. Gonna have to come back this way. Stop right about here. See if I can do it a 3-for-1. Nope. Dental clinic. Interesting. What is this place? Wash and dryer place. I can shoot him from the side. Alright, what do we got? Oh, there's a nice little horde over here. Reload, shall we? Yeah. And that is how you clear out a city block. All right. I need to come back north here because I think that's the post office there. But I wanted to check this little thing down here that had magazines in it. Pretty sure there was a place down here that was like a magazine rack in it as well. Yeah, unfortunately the post office is trashed otherwise. Weird is the ones that get hidden by the little trees and stuff. There's a big horde right there. Just kind of chilling in the middle of the field. I could switch guns and go with the loud guns and try and draw everything out. But I don't know that I want this to be a long, drawn-out episode, so I think I'm just going to clear what I can that's obvious, and then leave the rest for later. I'm going to want to get into that gun store, so... I don't know how many are going to be inside and around the gun store. Alright, let's do this. Back up this way for a second. Just want to see, make sure there's nothing back behind here. No. It's remotely clear. Just want to check these racks. Comic books. Newspapers. More comic books. Now, is there a section in the back of this? Might have stuff in it too? No. I don't think it's backside to it. Thought I'd check maybe in case there was a backside. Look at all these guys. I wonder if I could shoot him from the side. Well, don't have to worry now. They took the gate down. What was this place anyway? Construction site? Interesting. Construction site with a crap ton of zombies. Like a sawmill kind of thing. Yeah, I don't care about you, zombie. Alright, so it's getting dark. I really don't want to be fighting all these zombies in the dark. It's harder to see. So I think what I'm going to do So I'm gonna go back to where that bookstore was, maybe? And sleep upstairs. No, I don't know. I might just sleep in the car. It might be just safer just to sleep right here. Just pull up a little bit, maybe. Just get away from the smell. And then we'll sleep. I don't know how long we'll be able to sleep because I'm probably gonna freak out. I don't think I had any other rounds, right? No. All the ones that are full I'll keep on me, and the rest I'm going to put in the backpack. It's full. It's empty. 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 That is 16 rounds. That was 30. That was 30. Alright, so we favorite all those. Keep them on us. Well, let's equip our katana just in case. Let's set an alarm here. I don't know if we're going to be able to sleep, but we're going to try it. The good thing is the vehicle's armored. It has armored doors and windows. So it would take a lot for them to be able to bang through and actually get into me. And there's no hordes left around me, so I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Alright. Let's put the gun away for now, along with the magazines. Because I want to go check out the post office before we roll on down the road. I think I locked the doors, didn't I? Good. And I left it running. Alright, let's go inside this post office real quick. Should be remotely okay here. Hoping for a magazine here on the wall. Sure, glass was the one I need. No. Oh, no. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like the other ones where sometimes they have like an area in the back that has like a bunch of shelves on it. I've been into other ones. I think the one in Riverside has a thing like that. Where that's like a huge area in the back. That, this one clearly does not have the same thing. Yeah, the one that they have in Riverside, you can go to that one and it has like a storage area in the back that has like a bunch of books and magazines and stuff that you can go through that were meant to be like delivered or whatever. This one clearly does not have the same setup. I think it's got like a small storage area here. Parcels, microwave. that's useful. Okay, so none of that's really useful. Yeah. Paperwork, magazine, letter. Okay. So far, 2 of the places we've been to here that I thought would have magazines had nothing. That's a washing store. I don't think there's going to be anything inside the tooth place, but they might have a magazine rack just inside for like patients. So we're going to go look just in case. Of course, it's also been trashed. But you know what? They might have, what are they called? Antibiotics or something in here. Where's that zombie at? Is it outside? It's probably out back. Right behind the building. Let's just walk out back real quick. I don't want it like sneaking through and killing me. Oh, hello. Little miniature horde of zombies. What are you guys doing? Alright, yeah, so actually there was a different door to this. I didn't expect that. And nothing. What over here? Wait, yeah, nothing. So, dental place, not harvesting a whole bunch of antibiotics, surprisingly. Which is kind of weird, because dental places do use antibiotics as well. There's some painkillers and stuff. Is that it? Really anything else? I would have liked to have found some antibiotics. That would have been kind of cool. Take the sleeping pills. Can always use those. Alright, yeah. Not what I was expecting. I was hoping to find some useful magazines or something on the floor. Alright. So let's see, I think back this way was the police station, right? Police station and whatever that is. You stuck there, buddy. You were desperately trying to come get me. Yeah, I mean some 9mm rounds. What I need is the key to the police station. That way I don't have to break nothing. Question is do you have a key in here? Maybe, maybe. Vehicle key. No, I don't need that. Alright, we'll leave that alone because that could be useful later, maybe. I don't see any zombies inside the actual police station. Could be good. Hopefully if I'm lucky I'll find a key in like one of the doors inside the police station. Come on, you. Up and over the fence, shall you? Just stab with an umbrella. Seriously. Who gets stabbed with an umbrella? Alright. Whoa, hello. Alright, boys and girls. Today we're going to learn a lesson in I got a gun and you don't. I got a gun and you don't. I got a gun and you don't. Oh, I got an empty gun and you don't. Alright. Hello, Harold. Alright. I'm gonna call that area relatively clear. What's in the cart there, fellas? Anything inside this thing? Grass cuttings? Alright, Do we go hands-on going to the police station or hands-off? Well, let's check the desks first because there's a good chance that, put the flashlight away. Alright. Let's, can I grab something else to eat? I thought I had something else. No? I have cereal. Let's eat half a cereal box. Alright. Some caffeine pills, stuff there. Looking for a key. There we go. Key to the police station. Let's see what else we got. What other goodies we got in these drawers? Anything else? No. Wouldn't that be something that this is the place I end up finding the magazine I'm looking for? Kind of funny. Another key to the police station. Huh. Yeah, I only need one. Where do you think the zombie is? Must be like right inside that other room. Is that a bathroom? I don't like this at all. There's an upstairs to it. Hey, buddy. You sure are making a lot of noise. Due to the amount of noise you're making, you know, you may have to deal with you in a different way. That's better. Huh. Why can't I unlock the door? I did grab the police station key, did I not? Is that not unlocked? Yeah, it should. I'm gonna say. Yeah. Alright, let's pull our back out here, shall we? Locker room? Let's be outside behind the police station. Got another locker room? Anything better than this one? Boards, pictures. Yeah, I mean, you guys. This being a police station locker room, not very gear heavy. So I'm hoping they have an actual armory inside this place. Because so far, you are not impressing me much. I'm assuming that's the armory there. Room desk. What do we got in here? Duffel bag full of stuff. Explosive schematic. I guess I can read that. Make firebomb. Yeah, I think that's the thing that requires the sparklers. I believe it is. Yeah. Got a little bit more to go, and then we're gonna call this it. I think if the next section is the armory, we're probably not gonna find much else in this place other than that. Katana blades. Stun grenades, ammo. Just stuff that I already have. I think the only place I didn't go... Did I go in here? No. It's like a garage. This would be a good base, I guess, if you're based up in Brandenburg. It has a nice garage, fence all the way around. And I don't know if anything else in here is worthwhile. Oh, this just goes to the roof. Yeah. So, kind of meh for a police station. I mean, I think I searched everywhere, didn't I? Yeah. Right? I went this way? Did I go this way? Yeah, that was the other locker room. Yeah, so... As far as police stations go, I've seen better. I would still say that the one in Riverside, or not Riverside, Rosewood probably has the best stuff. With maybe a second being maybe Muldra, maybe? Definitely not here, though. This was a giant, I will call this a failure. Hey, zombie. Where are you going? Hey, buddy. I feel like there's more of them back there, and probably more than I want to deal with. What's inside this store here? There's a couple inside the store. Yeah, I don't really know what else there's going to be in this area. It's like just a grocery store. I'm assuming the other one's probably out back behind this thing. Alright, I'm gonna call this an episode. Gonna get the meat back before it expires. So we've explored part of Brandenburg. I think the only place left here to go would be maybe the school to check for more books. But I'm getting tired. I mean, right now I'm overloaded with a bunch of crap, so... We're gonna dump all of our stuff off here. Make sure we don't end up getting rid of anything we need. Nope. And transfer it all inside the truck. So I think otherwise, this is a successful episode. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of meat that needs to get back so we can get it in the freezer before it goes bad off of those cows that we had killed at the end of the previous episode. So I'm going to take the long drive back. I'm going to call the episode here. This is DZ Devil Gamer Plays, and don't forget to like and subscribe button. And as I would always say, is play as if you're going to live forever. Later, and good night.